Josh on this morning. We have met Steve and Neet. They've heard that there's some YouTubers on site and they have asked us, or we've asked them actually, if we could go and have a look at their Lunar Ultima 544. So, here they are. Come and meet Steve and Neet from Bridlington.
Hi.
Hi.
Now you've been doing this how long?
2 years.
2 years.
Yes.
And what is it you like about doing this?
Everything. Complete freedom, minimalistic living, simple living, cheap living, no rush to do anything,
And
just
you're not
out of the rat
working.
race, no working.
That's the best bit.
And just each morning when you wake up you decide what you're going to do. It's just, there's nothing not to like.
So you've been here since October?
We've been out since October. We've been on this site for nearly 4 weeks, but we've actually been out since the middle of October.
And you go back?
We go back the middle of May.
Well, what a great thing that is. What we're going to do then, we're going to give you a little tour of their van, but what we're also going to do is show you this Vauxhall Vivaro. It's a converted van. So what they can do is they can pitch their caravan up and then they can go wild camping in this camper van, which I think is fab. And it's given me another idea. Watch out, Mark. So if anybody wants to buy a Pathfinder, do let us know. So come and have a look. I'll let you open up. Yeah, do you want to explain? So that runs on the battery, does it, the little fridge?
The fridge, yeah, runs on the battery, and it's great. It really does, for the whole journey from England over to Spain. Keeps everything cool, and it's good for when you're going shopping. Keep your shopping cool. We've then got the 2 burners on top for boiling your kettle, and you can do a cooked breakfast, no problem in there at all. Then you've got your little sink. Then storage underneath for all your food and pots and pans. It's got a wardrobe, a rock and roll bed, so you put the table away and then the bed unfolds for the night time. And then in the back there's more storage and even a little toilet.
Well, hey, we always want to know where you go to the toilet. Now we know.
Now you know.
That's the bit everyone wants to know, isn't it? So, we're just going to walk down to Neet and Steve's van, but we have to just show you this. All this space, and somebody has parked next to Steve and Neet's van like that. It's mad, isn't it?
Crazy. Crazy.
So when
I thought I'd got detached. I haven't. I've got semi.
That's brilliant. But he's got to walk on your pitch to service, to do his toilet emptying and whatnot.
Yeah.
And if you come round here, you've got all this space, which he has actually got, which is, you get, do you know what, it's not just England you get them, is it? It's here as well.
Everywhere.
Absolutely crazy. But there we go. So, here we are now in the Lunar Caravan. Now it's a single axle.
It is.
Okay, so this is your lounge area. Have a look. Neet's got all her knick-knacks.
Yeah, it's got the sofas obviously go into a bed, but we've never had to use it as a bed because it's too confined for people stay over really. Great for 2 people. We've got a bigger table in here that we can have.
Oh, so it comes out.
It comes out. Yeah, if you open that, it just.
Oh, because ours is in the wardrobe, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah.
But we had Christmas lunch, sat there, 4 of us. Quite comfortably, or you've got this one that pulls out, which I think they all
we've got that. We love that. You've got plenty of storage as well.
Storage, more than enough storage, and I think every caravan is the same. But if you've got to live minimalistic, else otherwise you are going to run out of space.
That's right.
But there is a room, you know, for everything. The upholstery is quite dated, I feel, because the caravan's now 8 years old, but that's remedied by just putting throws on.
Throws on,
yeah. We've got throws.
And that transforms it.
Lovely little dinky kitchen.
Then that's the kitchen, which unfortunately the fridge doesn't work. So we have got a Spanish fridge outside of the caravan. We have got to get that fixed, but it's like it doesn't matter where you are. Spain, England, things are going to break down,
course, yeah,
and
absolutely.
you just have to go with it. Full-size cooker, again storage, microwave, but I can honestly say we hardly ever use the microwave.
Oh, God, we do.
No, we
Ooh.
cook on gas and warm everything up in a pan the old-fashioned way, if you will.
we do when we haven't got electric cooker, don't we? But I do like the idea of the gas kettle.
Yes, again, if you're on a campsite and you're having to pay for your electric, gas is cheaper. You'd be surprised the amount of times somebody makes a cup of tea throughout a day. If you're boiling your kettle 7 times a day, which is, it could be more,
average, yeah.
it's costing you a lot of money.
Yeah.
Gas is so cheap in Spain, hence why we use the gas.
Another thing learned. We're learning so much, honestly.
We never. Yeah, just again, useful information. When we first started doing this, we hadn't got a clue. We came out with just a tiny bit of gas in our English bottle, ran out very quickly, thought we could just go get it filled up. No, that's not the case. You need a Spanish bottle, but then it's a different adapter. So we actually got a second-hand one. You can get them from, there's a lot of car boots, I believe you can get them from there. We got it from a second-hand shop. Bought the adapter, and then once you've got the bottle, you can then replace it. They'll give you a full one.
And how much is the gas here in comparison?
Well, we've had 4 bottles since being out here since October. I think the first time it cost us £11.50, second time £12.50, third time £13.50, and the last one was £14.50.
And what's the size?
What's the size of that?
11k.
11k for ours.
Okay.
But we, as I said, we don't use electric. We use gas for everything, for our heating and say cooking.
Because obviously you do the tariff without the electric
yes,
included.
we do.
Which is, I think that's quite rare, isn't it, in Spain, to have electricity included? Or is it not?
Again, site to site, it varies.
Yeah.
Every site's different. But we know now through experience that we don't use much electric, so it wouldn't benefit us to pay that extra because it's not going to cost us that much.
Well, thank you very much for that. We didn't know that, did we? That's really useful. Okay, let's move through to the bedroom. Now, you picked this van, didn't you, Neet, because of the bed?
The only thing on my wish list was a fixed bed. The idea to have to make my bed up every night was a no. And yeah, it's great because at night you can go to bed and you can put the shutters across and put the blind down and make it into your own bedroom. But yeah, you're spending a lot of time. You need to be comfortable and have a good night's sleep.
Yeah.
Again, plenty of storage, wardrobe, drawers, books, your shelf, everything you need. And under the bed there's also a lot of storage
as well.
Yeah.
Can you get under the bed from outside? Yes.
Yeah.
They're all the same,
wall, you lift
it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
And you're happy with this van? Are you got any plans of upgrading?
Would never change.
You're
As
happy
I said,
with
this is the only caravan we've ever had.
Yeah.
And there's nothing could change.
That's good.
So why spend more money on
Exactly.
something that, well, I would change. I want a fridge that works. But we can get that, either buy a new fridge if we can't get it fixed.
And a thing that you do is you leave your caravan in storage in Spain.
We do. Yeah, we don't use the caravan in England. So to tow it all the way back to England at extra cost for tolls, the shuttle, and then store it in England in the cold and damp. You may as well, if you're not
Thanks for reminding us of that.
Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry. No. But in Spain, it's not going to get damp. And there are good storage,
How much does it cost to?
It's roughly €30 a month.
Which is
storage,
brilliant, isn't it, really?
And if you find, proper storage facilities, they're insured. Because some people probably would just put it anywhere,
field,
and it's not going to be insured. But it is insured, and they'll either bring it to your campsite on the plot for you at an extra cost. But
that's pretty standard, I think, in England as well, if you store on a site.
That's it. But it makes sense if you're not going to use it back in England.
And if you're over here for the amount of time that you two are,
then
it makes sense, doesn't it?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're now going to head on into the end washroom. Okay. So you've got your toilet, swivel toilet.
It's very confined space, but it's got everything you need.
You don't need a lot of room, do you? At the end of the day, you don't spend your time in the bathroom.
Exactly.
Unless you're a man.
That's it.
Oh,
so yeah, you've got your toilet, your sink, plenty of shelves again, cupboards, and then a
we've
shower.
Got the shower.
Which is not used as a shower because me and my husband use the facilities in the campsite. We just feel we can use as much hot water. We don't have to keep filling our water up. Again, it's not costing us because we're using campsite facilities. And if I did use it, I don't know what I'd do with
your storage.
As
you see, look, Neet puts her shoes in her toilet, her washing,
my cleaning things.
Whereas you see, I'm totally opposite. I won't use the campsite facilities. I like to use my. We're all different.
But we're all different.
We
and
are
that's
all
the beauty
different.
of it. There's no rules.
That's
there's no right or wrong.
Just do it as you feel.
Exactly.
Right. Thank you very much. So we're going to go back through so you can have a look. This is the doggy den, which I think is lovely, but there's no way I'd get Summer to go in there.
I don't think she'd do it.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. So the men are gossiping, and I'm surprised you haven't actually got an alcoholic beverage in your hand, which is probably the first time since we've been here that Mark hasn't.
We've already had some today.
Yeah, I know. Okay, Neet. So the other thing I noticed, let's just have a quick look, a little tour around the van.
What's the number plate?
There we go. And there we go. There's the neighbour's van. That's crazy. Is they don't have an awning. But what's your opinion on that?
Well, again, to me, camping, caravanning is about the outdoor life.
Yeah.
So I want to step out of the caravan into the outdoors.
Which makes sense.
It makes sense. I'm not saying I'd want to do that if I was caravanning in England, but the weather here, it's hardly ever cold. We don't really have to wear our coats. There might be a chilly day, but and what have I got to go in an awning?
That's it.
I'd have to buy things to fit in.
Yeah. And I think we're going to not probably bring our big awning next time. Because, like you say, we haven't really used our awning.
No.
We haven't really used it at all, have we?
No.
So I think we'll get maybe a porch awning next year. I think.
Put our shoes in.
Put
your shoes in.
Yeah, honestly, we don't sit in it, do we? We go in the caravan, or if it's a hot day, you go outside, don't you?
Chairs, all sorts, haven't you?
Yeah. There's no need, is there really? But we're on our maiden voyage, and you learn every time you come out here. That's the other thing, really, isn't it?
Exactly.
Also, we've learned about campsites and how to book them, which we'll go into another time when we're back in England. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. This really is the last video from Spain. I might do a little fun compilation to pop up on Thursday, the day we go home. Just for fun, that is. So thanks very much. Thank you to our stars, Neet and Steve from Bridlington. And there's Mark. And it's about time you went and got a beer, isn't it?
It is beer time.
All right. Take care. Adios, amigos.
Bye.
Adios.
Adios.